Yo, bro, you hear the news?
Ah, what's up?
We're in.
I'm so flattered by the black community. I ain't never been called a king before. That's nice. Red velvet? Ooh, I like that. Y'all came up with that? I never even thought of it.
All right, so now gingers think that they're black, and I'm not sure why.
First off, mind your business.
Hey, how about you mind your business and don't worry about our redhead cousins? Because guess what? It ain't for you to understand. You don't have to understand it. And I hope no one tries to explain it to you. And newsflash, stop misrepresenting what they said. They never said they hate who they are. They said they hate how they've been treated by y'all. So go ahead and relax. You ain't got to understand it. The science ain't got a science for you because it doesn't matter. You're not invited, right? Just mind your business. Leave them alone. Keep your mouth off of them. See, because you're representing what they are complaining about, being misunderstood and mistreated.
And all of a sudden, it's a flex to be a ginger. Did you guys know that gingers are black? It's all over TikTok, so it must be true. You find out gingers are black.
Am I doing it right? Am I doing it right? It's came to my attention in the last 24 hours that I'm black. I got a lot of mixed emotions. I don't know how to feel about this. There's no directions, okay? There's nothing telling me what I can and cannot do now. I mean, what do I qualify for? You know, what am I disqualified? What are my disqualifying factors here? I mean, I know I get to get the chirp, you know, I got to get a fire alarm, battery going dead. I know this. I know the rules. But yeah, guys, I mean, this is some really crazy news coming out here. But anyways, somebody welcome me to the club.
Welcome. Welcome to discover I'm married to a black king with a mixed daughter.
This redhead people are black gonna be real funny because like in a week one of these redheads gonna say the N-word and it's gonna be over.
I didn't know we were black until we looked on TikTok today. Zeus, we made it. We can say the word.
Now that I'm black, I finally have the chance to say something that I've always wanted to say, but I've always been worried about getting canceled for saying it. I've been given a pass, and I'm going to take advantage of the pass and say something that I can no longer become canceled for. You can't cancel me for saying this, so I'm going to go ahead and say it, okay? Oh my God, I'm nervous. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. I am a black-owned business owner. I always wanted to say that.
So gingers are black now, according to TikTok. I've seen like 100 videos on this in the past few days, and I just want to say, from the ginger community to the black community, thank you. We appreciate the love, the support. We hope we can reciprocate it in every way possible, and thank you for... What? I'm not even speeding. Why am I being pulled over right now? Give me 1 sec, guys. This is so weird. Like, I wasn't speeding. I wasn't on my phone. I was wearing a seatbelt. I don't know why he's pulling me over. Give me 1 sec, guys. Hey, good afternoon, officer. What seems to be the problem?
Look here, boy. I'm going to be the one asking the questions today.
Well, look, man. I mean, I just want to know what's going on.
You'll know when I write you this ticket.
I mean, you don't have to be a dick about it.
Don't talk back to me like that, you ginger.
Okay. No, you're right. You're right. I was in the wrong. Let's just diffuse this situation. Let me grab my wallet and I'll let you.
Gun.
Where am I? Oh, no.
What happens to the ones who have been black and ginger all their lives? What about us? Everybody's so excited. All these people are so excited that y'all done called them black. But baby, black gingers? We exist.
Happy to be a red velvet king, so thank you so much for that. By the way, the cookout, I promise I know my way around a kitchen. I know my way around a grill. I am from the South. My family's from New Orleans. I promise I have some experience in there, but I'm happy to learn more.
Everyone who is ginger, who has red hair, those are black people.
All gingers are black people. If they have red hair, they are black. You see a white man with red hair, that's a black man. You see a white woman with red hair, that's a black woman.
I've been saying this for years. Finally, somebody gets it. Thank you for whoever made this video.
Apparently redheads are black now, and it all makes sense because this is your family. Oh.
So as a ginger who's been black for all of 5 minutes, that doesn't even sound right. People have been sending me all these videos talking about how gingers are black now. I'm not really sure where it came from, or why this is blowing up, or why this is a thing. But as a newly appointed black queen, why did that feel so much cooler to say?
Being a ginger is so confusing because I've been asked if I'm white, I've been asked if I'm mixed, I've been asked if I'm albino. But nah, according to TikTok, I'm black.
I don't want to hear nothing about my white privilege anymore. Hashtag gingers are black. Orange is the new black. You know, at least some people are having fun with this. Since gingers are black now. Oh, no.
Y'all not realize that the TV shows have been telling us since the beginning of time that the gingers belonged on this side, not that side. They've been telling us. Wait, I'm gonna prove it. Starting off strong. We had Raven, we had Eddie, and we had who? Chelsea. Good old redheaded Chelsea. Next, we got the Proud family. We got Penny Proud and all her friends. And who was right there in the middle? Zoe. And Zoe used to be hitting that shit. Zoe used to fuck them up, okay? Now we gonna move on to one that seems like some of y'all have forgotten. Who was Kim Possible's female best friend? Monique. With them gold earrings and that 20-inch ponytail, bitch. Come on. All right, we go all the way to the Parkers. We go to the Parkers, right? We had all of them and who? Stevie. I mean, we take it all the way back to the OG Strawberry Shortcake. Who was Strawberry Shortcake's best friend? Orange Blossom. Y'all have not been paying attention. Baby, black people and gingers go together like peanut butter and jelly. People and gingers are destined to be a united front. I mean, come on. Y'all gonna sit here and pretend like black people haven't always preferred Jessica Rabbit over Lola Bunny? Come on!
As someone who, has grown up hearing, fire crotch, or does the carpet match the drapes, or people just over-sexualizing redheads to the nth degree, or being made fun of for being practically reflective, this is the most validating on planet Earth. I've never felt so seen. I've never felt so appreciated. I'm like, Pookie, please. Oh my god, stop. I'm blushing over here. What the... This is great.
Something incredible has happened to redheads and gingers. I don't know if you know, but many people of the black community have came out and said that they see redheads and gingers aligned with many of the genetic features and the characteristics of black women. This has really brought up such an important issue because many of these gorgeous women are coming forward and saying that they can identify that something is off with the way that redheads are treated by many people in the white community. And this is something difficult thing to talk about because it's not racism. I don't know where that falls, but being born with red hair and super pale skin but not feeling accepted is a really, really tough spot to be in. You get bullied from a young age, you're made to believe it's horrible, people insult you without even meaning to. Some of the things that people have said to me because I have ginger hair growing up has been the most unhinged experience of my life. I once met a woman who came up to me and she said, I like your ginger hair, but honestly my biggest fear when I was pregnant was that I was going to give birth to a ginger baby, and I didn't know what to say, and I just was like, okay. She's like, and I'm really sorry for saying this. She was like, but I actually think I would prefer a child with a disability than red hair. And that is genuinely, hand on heart, what someone has said to me. That is just honestly not even the tip of the iceberg when it comes to the type of comments that you're experiencing when you're growing up with red hair. So for people in the black community to come out and call out that something is not right in the way that people with red hair are treated, and to call out the fact that something is off, is the best thing that could happen.
Wow, I guess some people are taking this seriously.
This whole thing with gingers being black, it's wild. You know, I know it's just a fun internet trend and we're all having a good time with it, but the more I scroll, and that's all that's all that's on my FYP right now. The more I scroll, the more I see posts of people, you know, with genuine reactions to it, and it's got me really thinking, you know. As somebody who, so first off, I grew up with a black stepdad, and I'm obviously redheaded, you know. It used to be up here when I was younger. But, yeah, I was viciously bullied growing up. And even when it wasn't physical, you know, it was constant comments about, you know, how I don't have a soul, and does the carpet match the drapes, and oh, you're just a redheaded stepchild. I've never felt so seen. And even though it is just a trend, and I'm sure in a week the internet will move on to the next one, I appreciate you all very much. More than you'll know. We all do. Thank you.
Don't go appreciating me because I didn't co-sign on any of this nonsense. I just think it's funny.
Girl who said that all redheads are black literally has people on here crying. I just watched a video about this guy named Redheads Rule, and he was crying, talking about the fact that he grew up with a stutter, grew up in special ed. Now that he's very successful, but he grew up not feeling loved, not feeling liked by the outside world. This man was crying, talking about the love that he has received just since the girl came out with the video talking about that all redheads, all gingers are actually black. And the amount of gingers that are coming out just celebrating the fact that they can, quote unquote, come to the cookout, the fact that they feel like they belong. And I never even realized, if y'all think back about like Lindsay Lohan and how Paris Hilton and everybody just ostracized her and made her feel like a terrible person, talking about her being a redhead, and just how much redheads don't get so much love. Gingers, whatever one is most appropriate to call them, because I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. But needless to say, black people are, one, so magical, and two, you know, when I looked it up, I cannot confirm or deny that gingers are actually black, because I saw that it was like a genetic mutation that can exist amongst multiple races. But we're just gonna go with that. We're gonna go with what she said and say that gingers are more than welcome.
How life feels knowing gingers are black now. So silly. Oh my goodness.
100% of the people that compliment me about my hair on this app are women. 99.9% of those women are black women. The first compliment I can remember vividly, I was dressed in a three-piece suit with my father in a gas station in the hood in Dayton, Ohio. We were headed to a Masonic meeting. And an older black woman turned around and told us both that we looked extremely handsome, complimented my hair, tightened my tie, brushed out my collar, and told me to have a wonderful day. I've seen some creators on here who say that white redheaded people aren't black people. No, we know we're not. We're not going to run around saying the word, but we do appreciate the inclusion and the camaraderie, because there are a lot of redheaded people on this app who haven't felt welcomed in their life, and being brought in by another community makes them feel welcomed, and we greatly appreciate that.
My buy me a coffee link to buy him a dog treat. Just listen to the little guy crunching back there. He loves his treats. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Red Dawn Daily with your host, me, Dawn Marie, and sometimes Leroy. Oh, Leroy, you look like you're ready for a siesta. You look so cute in your sombrero. You really do.